Morning everybody, hello, and I don't know why I can't see the C17. What's with that? So hopefully you haven't got a different livery than what comes as stock, because I tested to see their loot that it actually would show up. It doesn't look like the chat's working. Hello Garmin, yep, cool. So my voice sound didn't seem to want to work. Let's try this, give that a try. Alright, I am actually on live weather, live timing, so I am literally cold and dark. So let me know how the volume's going. None of my sound effects are working. I wonder why. Streamlabs is not... voice is a bit low, thank you. Run that music down a little as well. Why would... oh, microphone needs to be louder maybe? Let's have a look. Not sure. We'll give it a try. Use it, using the default livery. Don't know. You're on live weather midday. Right, yeah, I decided I'll actually check out what the night's like. Now, I still don't know how to start this from cold, because to be honest I have not practiced or anything. I will use my buttons on my flight stick. I'm also using a new light in front of me because I've got the new desk down. Got a light up there to get me on camera better. I tell you what though, in the dark it's harder to see my own screen because there's a light right behind it. But welcome everybody. When I say everybody, the two people that are watching, that would be Garmin and Luke. Welcome for our flight together. Alright, hang on, what else I gotta press? Let's get you going. Thank you. Engines are not yet up and running. What have we got? Ignition and battery, thank you. Okay, so I can press that now. Alright, left engine is running, and I don't have much sound there. Alright, I'll get that up and running. Right engine. Thank you. Here we go. Thank you. That's running well. I don't hear any sounds though from my engines. You don't have default aircraft on, do you? No. Oh, I do hear my own engines now. Okay, cool. I do, I don't know, Luke, I installed it, I put it in, I checked to see that it comes up with one with Canada, Royal Air Force, 2 US ones and 3 Qatar ones. Alright, so I've got on today's livery a British flag, a German flag and a Polish flag, because we are in Warsaw. When we get to Moscow, I'll put in a Russian flag. When we get to whatever's next, I'll put in the next flag. I'm sorting my sound out. The game was deafening me. Right, okay. Now, let me know if you can hear my engines as well. And I also might just... I don't know how that music's going. And I also don't think Streamlabs seems to be working at all. Alright, you know what? We want all lights, so let's light her up, baby. Look at that. There we go. And I just need to remember to turn off some of those on the way out. The overhead cabin lights, I probably don't need all of them running at night. Once you get in the air, maybe we'll change that. Alright, we've got a pilot heat. Oh, I can't remember, that was in behind here somewhere. anti-icing, I'm not sure we're going to need. I'm going to take a moment to work out where all my buttons are again. I got used to the, there we go, pilot heat. Thank you, thank you. What's the other one? Ignition. Wait, I have ignition. Oh, don't camera. Thank you. I hate it when you come up towards the top of the screen, just want to press the caution button. Thank you. Alright. Be right back. Alright, cool. What we will do is... Now I had to change from where I loaded in on the flight plan, which was way over the other side, because I thought I got the right place that I pulled off on the runway. Probably not. But we might just tuck in behind a Garwin there. Now I've taken 85% fuel, which I think will suffice quite well. Alright, listen to those twins, love them. So how are you both doing? Both being Garwin and myself. I'm very well, thank you there, Luke. I am a bachelor for the week, so my wife has gone on an adventure. She's doing a hike with a couple of people, paid hike, so there's some decent accommodation where she's going as well. One of the best hiking adventures in Tasmania, if not Australia / the world. At least that's what the people who run it are touting. Garwin, what plane are you using? I see that same default plane last night when people were using the PC6. But other than that, Luke, mate, I'm doing good. Didn't get up too early this morning, but I did stay up watching the Formula One. Very disappointed for poor Lando, who's so close. Alright, when you're ready there, Garwin, I will let you do the departure there. And I will tuck in behind you. And while I am looking at this, I can turn over... Now that's panel lights. How do I turn off my... You know what? I can't remember. So, where is my normal light? So if I turn off everything, and then turn on this again, there we go, thank you, and then this, and where's my lights? I can't see my lights, there we go, strobe, beacon, nav. I'll take the ICE taxi and landing lights while I'm here, and a recognition lights. Cool. Oh, idiot Brett, you pressed the button again. For some reason I had my finger on the L button. Okay, so I just basically want the instrument lights on, but I don't want the panel. Where is it? There it is, thank you. Alright, better for night flying, thank you. Alright, Garwin has got himself in the air, TBM 9. Okay, cool. I don't know if you guys can hear that music there as well. And welcome to the new viewer. We are on our way to Moscow from Warsaw. Wow, there's a lot of taxiway here before you actually get to the end of the runway. I had the C-17, no, waiting for Luke. You know what, we're just going to go departure straight out, thank you. Alright, now we're pulling some G's. Just going to feel it wiggling back and forth. And then there's the end of the runway. So runway 29 wants to lift already, I can tell. Barely even got over 80 knots. We'll take that, thank you. Alright, we are up Now, live weather, live timing is what I'm using. I'll take some gear up, thank you. Garmin is already on the path line. Yeah, sounds nice to me. Alright, okay. Oh, I know why that looks backwards. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's what it does. Right, so I'm guessing we've got to wait for Luke to pop back in. Although in his C-17 that he's going to be flying, he shouldn't have too much problem. Alright, let's run the flaps up there, thank you. Now, what is our direction that we are supposed to be heading? Let's see. Bearing 054, is it? Okay. Bring that around. What I might do is I might pop on some, let's get some level. We want to climb to about, started climbing to about 5,000. I might just put on autopilot, thank you. I'll take some yaw dampener because you're going to complain about it. We'll go onto the nav and we will click our CDI till we get to the magenta line, thank you. Flight level control, thank you. Take me to 5,000. Alright, cool. Alright, don't mind me, autopilot giving me a hard time again. Yeah, it does that, doesn't it? Alright, where are you? It'll probably take us back over the airport sometimes. It does that. Let's put the VFR on screen. So I do have a direct run to Moscow. I thought about doing, you know, other airports or the likes, but the journey is the long road home, is to get to the point. I think what we'll do is we'll just see what's on the way there anyway. Now I'm hoping my autopilot actually banks back the other way in a moment. So we're going from Poland to Moscow. It's a airport just outside. All the airports are just outside Moscow, as it is anyway. And I also, for the people who are watching either now or when you're coming and going, only subscribed people can actually comment on this particular bunch of videos. So this long road home. Normally, what are we? Oh, we're almost at 5,000. Well, I might climb this up to about 10. Oh, it is doing a circle. Yeah, look at this. So, nav, are you on? Nav mode, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a full circle over the airport as well as we climb. I've noticed that it does that. It goes, oh, you didn't quite meet the takeoff point, so I'm going to turn you all the way around. So we are doing a climb. Maybe if I undo that and redo it, and then wow. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're going around as well there, going. If nothing else, it lets me circle the airport to climb up to the 10, and then we'll run our way out. I need to loop back to the airport, then figure it out. Yeah. No, what happens is, I think on either the last update or the update before, the navigation through autopilot picks up a point when you take off, says that you need to climb to a certain point before you can turn. If you don't go to that certain point and you turn your nav on, it goes, I missed that point, so it turns around, goes back, goes to that point, and then makes its way. Really annoying. Really annoying, especially if you manually fly for a while. Max is in the MH60. I do have that included, so it should show up. My speed at the moment is 230 knots or 252 to the ground. but I am climbing and I'm also banking, so climbing at 400 feet per minute, getting up to 10,000. But we'll get to check out more of Warsaw. I'd be interested to see how fast that Blackhawk goes, Max. And welcome. Alright, here we go. So I've got a 4-engine something. Please let it be the correct plane this time. No. Maybe it just does not like me. How are we doing with the internet? Let's have a look. Sending and receiving, yep, it's getting plenty. Alright. We're still doing our banking turn here. Where is our flight plan? Are we heading the right direction yet? No. Alright, I'll chase you down going. 205 in the climb. Yep, okay. Yeah, my bird's a little bit heavy. I'm at 85% fuel. So we're 231 in the climb. That's still pretty good for these planes though. 252 ground speed. Why am I going? It's not going around again, is it? Oh no, we're getting back to that line. Don't like the autopilot on this these days. We've had it for a while. I remember that we couldn't see each other, others' Lancasters. I don't know what it is. Sometimes I just cannot see other planes correctly. Now, why does my CDI line say that we're heading out that direction? Do you know what I might do? Let's have a look at what... Oh, because I have no flight plan anymore. Wait, what? Oh, because I moved my plane? Are you kidding? You know what? Let's just put it on heading. Thank you. Right, so don't move your plane. No, hang on. I want heading this direction. Thank you. Right, so you move your plane from one parking spot to another, and you end up at a fuel stop. Your plane will lose its flight plan. It's stupid. It's like, hello, I've already got a flight plan in there. Due to the curve of the Earth, you should be north of the line. Yeah, I can't even get on the line. So, okay, VFR is showing that I have the flight plan in there. When I go to press my N, which is the navlog, it's empty because I got to a fuel stop and it went, oh, you want to finish your flight? I'm like, no, but all you can do is restart or continue. So if I hit continue, I think what I might need to do is learn how to use my Garmin's and punch in the new destination. Yeah, although my VFR works, so who knows? What I might do is I might pop this off screen. The line's there, and I know I can follow that, but there's no line on here. So the pop out VFR works, but this is not. So I'm going to probably have to enter in a destination. So yay. Alright, how do we work this out? Oh wait, before I go too much further, I'll turn off the landing lights and the taxi lights, thank you. Right. Yeah, the joys of offering this just now. I probably need to turn my heading slightly. Max, you're going to bring in that helicopter any closer? You may not be able to keep up. What am I doing? I'm doing 258. Am I on full throttle? I am too. Might just bring that back a fraction. Although I don't think that's necessarily changing me much. 255. Yeah, what's my engines? We're on the engines at 79%. I wanted it under 80, so 79% is fine, thank you. Back here, 250 knots. There we go. Alright, where do we have wind location on this? I think there was a way of putting it on. Hang on, let's have a look. So let's go here. That's GPS source. Why is GPS source? None of them, because it was wiped my plan. Unbelievable. Alright, options, more. Wind vector on, thank you. Speed and direction back, thank you. So we are looking at 4 knot headwind by the looks of it. I'm guessing that is. Okay. How do I get that back off? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. I'm learning something there. Zoom out a bit. Oh, looks like you're on it. Zoom out a bit. It's there. Oh, on here. There we go. Yep. But I can't do it with nav because nav seems to want to turn around. Well, let's try it. Nav. No, I'm heading. I can't press nav. Heading GPS. See if we get on the line. How are we going out there? Can't see much. How's Max? Max is next to me, is he? And he's in a aircraft. That can't be the helicopter. Are we seriously... G'day, Max. Are we seriously not picking up anybody's planes these days? Unless that's Luke. Wait, where'd Max go or where'd Luke go? I can't work out who's next to me because the name tag's not there. Ugh. Alright, are we going to turn onto this? I can't turn nav on. Nav mode won't come on. No, nav mode will not come on. I can do heading. Alright, Garmin, what's the direction that we should be heading? Because I've passed my line. Yeah, okay. Get where you're down on, thank you. So my GPS, okay, so the nav sees the old line, but doesn't know where to go, and why are we no longer climbing? So can I put a flight director on? No, there's no flight director because there is no plan. 059, thank you. Alright, we'll take a 5.8 to get back on the line first. So I think what I need to do is, it's still picking up my old original line, but because I taxied over to, or moved over via slew to the line, to the sorry, the fuel stop, it didn't like it. All right, what have we got here? This is how I control. It's not touchscreen. No, it is touchscreen. So it's still got bearing 5.4, distance of, no, it's counting. It is counting down. Alright, so it is picking up the line, and it says an ETE of 2 hours 23. Oh, who knows? My AP has been sketchy ever since the new Garmin update. Oh, I did. I updated the Garmin. Yeah, okay. I'm using the beta one. I updated it last night. Bearing 5.5 is telling me. Alright, so let's do 5.5. Alright, so my nav is not working. But it's in there. So yeah, so there's an issue. So in my nav log, I have nothing. I normally would have what I need to do, and it's all this information is here. It's heading to UUWW. Uniform, whiskey. Well, hey, if they're set it to have faults, works well. You know. Anyway, let's go and enjoy the flight. Alright, it is Max next to me, and the helicopter doesn't show up? Serious? I've got it installed. I looked at it. Sorry, Max. I would have loved to have seen a Black Hawk flying next to me, but it's not showing up. And I can't find Luke at all. But I do have an SARF in a A320, 6,000 feet. I think they're coming into Warsaw. What a shame. They don't show up. Alright, so like I mentioned right at the beginning, I am on live weather live time. So that's why it's dark. I would not normally do dark flights, but I kind of liked it last time. You can definitely see where the cities are here. I have no idea where we are though. Might just pop back in. Please let me know how that music's going. Is it too much? Or can you not hear it? Outside temperature is 8 degrees. I'm going to turn off the ice light. I don't think we need that. There we go, it just turns off the wing light. And I haven't kept climbing up to 10,000. Why? Normally you can put this on. Oh, because I backed off, maybe. My game isn't working. Ah. So, what, you crashed to desktop, or what happened? There is a ton of farms under us. Music sounds great. Okay, cool. Alright, Max, I'm going to climb to 10,000 feet for this run. Yeah, there is a lot of farming down there, isn't it? Alright, what I need to do is work out where... I could hear the music until you said something. Oh no, change songs, that's why. Let's have a look. Probably Google Maps, to be honest, is the best way to look at where I am. I could even do Vnukovo. I'm not signed into it though, and I don't know whether it would show me straight away. So Poland, so we're going to go through Belarus first. Right. Looks like a majority of, you know what? Somewhere around about here is where Belarus starts. Make sure we don't get forced down to by the Air Force in Belarus. They are unhappy with passengers on board. Sorry, an emergency procedure, as they would call it. Right, we've got another plane over here. I'm guessing that's a AI. come up on the thing. I think from memory now, majority of airlines are now avoiding Belarus airspace after they forced down a flight in order to get a reporter that wrote an unfavourable article about the president or the leader or whatever party. Yeah, forced an airliner down with military. Both are Brett. Crashed the desktop, wouldn't open back up, restarted, still won't. I'll just watch my phone. So frustrating, yes. I'm going to move that music. Alright. Look at the moon out, hey? So we're not full moon anymore. No, that's right. We'll have a little bit of classical music, but when that gets boring, I'm going to move on to something else again. There's my rock music. Oh, it's right at the top. So I know when I flew in a week ago, I think it was. Or was it the first? No, it was the first. Yeah, when we flew in a week ago, it was a full moon. Whoops. I'll move the mouse up there. Oh, I don't know how dark that is. So the MH60 just didn't show up on mine there. Max, sorry mate. I will have to do a stream with that sometime. So Destroyer 121 is making or helping make a Black Hawk and a Seahawk, and I have downloaded both of them and put them in my folder, but for some reason right now they're not showing up. Where are you flying? I'm pretty sure he's flying with AP and is AFK. No, I'm streaming, mate. Obviously you've seen it now, I'm guessing. I just realised Max was writing to me. Where are you flying to? No, streaming, mate. I see ya. I am flying AP. Right, it's come up with a white and red livery. Okay. Max, if you are joining now, I have the livery for my particular aircraft. So that's this one here. Default is American Airlines, but I've changed it to the Long Road Home. Wow, this is hard to see. Alright, who we got in iBot? Mate, Brett, what's up? G'day, iBot. I might change away from here because I'm not seeing very much. I might actually make it morning. So, what are we? Live weather, live time. I might actually change the time. Let's get some sunlight. Look at the sky move. Oh my god, look at it. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Let's make it morning. Alright. That's a little easier to see, I think, on the stream. So Max, I don't know why I can't see your helicopter. I do have it installed. But I do have this livery on my Discord now. British flag, German flag, Polish flag. I'm going to add the Russian flag. So, yes mate, you're actually on it too. And talking to you too. How much longer is this flight going on? I might eat dinner and then hop on. Mate, it's actually going to be a long flight. Initially it said 4.5 hours, but I know that the in-game time is wrong. So ETE is actually 2 hours and 10 minutes. Hey Max, there we are. Yes, I've been talking to you the whole time and realised you just thought I was on autopilot flying. Alright. I don't have the MH60 showing up. I do have it installed, but it's not showing up, mate. I don't know why. I downloaded it yesterday. So I got the most recent, or at least I thought the most recent. And also I noticed you can see my plane is a white and red plane. That's the default livery, I think, or the first livery that comes up. But if you want this one, in my Discord under livery links, there is the American Airlines on flightsim.to. You download that, and then I've got under that a zip folder that you just put straight in the community folder, and it will go over all of the other files. There's only one file that it overrides and puts this livery on. And I will update that each week. Like when I say I've got the British flag, the German flag, the Polish flag, I'm going to put a Russian flag on when we land in Moscow, and when we leave Russia, I will put on a another flag. So I don't know if we're going to get it Mongolia. I think it's going to be a little bit too far south, because I will be heading over through Siberia and try and cross over the Bering Sea and get myself into Alaska. So it might be US flag next. Didn't see the message on YouTube. Anyway, yep, cool. Alright. I won't stay long because I wanna ATCH something. Watch something. So about 23 minutes from now. Okay, cool. Did you see the new PC6 by Milviz? Yeah, I flew with Oz Flight Sim last night, who was flying it. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah. I might wait till it turns up in either the marketplace or maybe Orbix. I don't know, because the Orbix has got Orbix Central has at least one other Milviz product already. So maybe I just don't want to go like to all these different websites. Like I've already got 7 or 8 including Orbix Central, to go and update when there's updates for the planes. Like I get emails from Just Flight saying that the F-15 and F-14 has been updated. I get it from Big Radial. I get it from Secure Sim Market. What happened there? I flashed over that side. The model of Milviz are always good. Can't speak for the flight model. The models. No, the models are very good. Yeah, they've done very well. I know when I bought the FSX YF23, the functionality and stuff inside was great. Like, it's one of the only aircraft I know that I could actually eject out of the aircraft, and I did that on a initial stream. Alright, hang on, I'm just going to change back to 5.6. Thank you. Oh, too far. Thank you. North of the line, like you said, going. Okay, I can't see max out that window. Can I change seats? I think I can. How do you do that? Smart cam? No. Pilot, instruments, quick view. What do we got? Oh, we're looking right down the cabin. Okay, cool. Looking out. Thank you. 5, 6, 7. I thought there's one from like the back of the cabin. Oh, is that it? That's it? Okay. Alright, I think I actually increased my engines. What are we running at? Oh, there we go. We were over 10,000. I just did my barometer. I left that too late. 84%. Let's just back that off to closer to 80. Cool. Now, so Max, I know you've just come in. I changed my time to 6 AM local time. In case you want to match. So I'm on live weather, 6:06 AM. It was a bit dark. I figured I would just increase it that much. Not sure I'm going to catch Garwin. I think he's done the vault. He's flying the MH60 upside down. He's flying a helicopter upside down. I'm guessing he's changed aircraft, but it still says MH60. Because I kind of can't think you would actually be able to fly that upside down. Either that or something is wrong with the flight model. So maybe he started in the MH60 and used developer mode to change. Is that what happened? Alright, what did I miss? Sorry. iBot says, so are we slowly getting back into the way of using legacy aircraft? Look, I am installing them. AFT, I'm not sure what AFT is. You can move yourself back there with arrow keys, I think. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, inside. Yeah, you can, Oh, no. It didn't want to let me go any further back than that. Are you kidding? I could go this side. There we go. MH60 could never fly 230 knots. Oh, right, yeah, so you probably couldn't keep up. No, I can't go back. Right, classical music, be gone. Right, so, yeah, long road home. There's a few flashing lights out there. We're at 10,000. Yeah, we are. Thank you. I think for a small plane like this, we don't need to be going too high. We're going for fuel. I'm not sure why it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Is that... Oh, 14,000 pounds. Okay. Oh, why does Brett Plays and Streamlabs all both pop up the same there? I need to stop Streamlabs from saying that as well. Oh yeah, there is cool turboprop under development. Same sort of class as the TBM and King Air, called the livery 2100. Look it up. That's for Microsoft Flight Sim, is what you're saying. Oh, Max is in pretty close. What are you in, Max? What plane are you flying today? Whoops. No, you can't do it that way. That looks pretty cool. livery. Let's have a look then. MSF add-ons, mate. You know I don't go there often enough. Continuously updated list of aircraft under development. Cool. Alright, these are all the ones that are on their way. Oh mate, I should look at this more often. So that's the developer and that's the aircraft, okay. Yeah, look at all the payware ones. Come on, DC Designs, get that Concorde out. Oh, Max went. I lost him. Alright. Am I off my line already? I am. You know what? I'm going to put myself back on there. And this magenta line is not working. None of them are. Come on. Thank you. Oh, look at the sunlight on the props there. More farms. I'm guessing we're going to get a lot colder once I get up through Siberia. Sun's coming up. Alright, where are we just passing? We're coming into UMMR, so I'm guessing we are definitely in Belarus. Let's get FSX ones running. Hello, the 5 people we're watching. Goodbye, 5th person. Yep, from SSS. From Aerosoft. Phenom 100. Oh, you're back in the Phenom. Okay, cool. And that probably is very close to what it looks like, being the default plane in there. Got an AI following us, do we? That's what it looks like. Actually, the AI looks like they're going a lot faster than me. Garwin, what's your speed there, mate? Make sure everything else is working right. Okay, Twin Otter also is on its way. Yeah, I'll tell you what I did try, Max. I tried your Dash 8 and it is not liking the update. It tries to pretend that it's a helicopter, the whole plane, and trying to spiral up and take off. Very disappointing. 228, 229. Okay, airspeed or true airspeed? So, TAS I'm doing 258, but airspeed I'm doing 221. 273 TAS. Okay, I'm not going to catch you. You're actually getting away from me. Do you know what? I got fuel to burn. Let's see what we can do here without actually over revving those. Prop pitches all the way up. Oh yeah, always use it pretty much for me. Man, I forget Legacy. Do you think there will be a converter made to convert stuff to native? People are talking about it, but I think the biggest deal they're worried about that is getting pinged for copyright issues. Garmin can slow down. You can if you want to. Yep, I'd have to go flat out to get to that speed on this one. By the way, my planes would still fly even though they don't look good. I find they look still fine in mine. It's the Dash 8 I have found doesn't fly. Some of the other stuff I did. I got it balls out to get out of it. The thing is, I don't want to download buy every aircraft that comes out, but I would like to have a lot more of them. Maybe if the channel goes a little bit better in the long run, and I'll invest more money into it. But why it's a tool? Wait, what? Hang on, I missed something there, Max. But by the way, my plane is to fly. But why it's a tool? I'm not sure what that means. You can get MDL to GT. Was it GFTL? GTFL. The conversion to the native stuff is what you're talking about there, iBot. You can actually get stuff to do that. It doesn't look like it's very well shared, but what also happens is that you have to then manually add all the functions and switches and stuff, I believe. Definitely got AI kind of keeping up. By the way, Balls Out comes from the Steam Engine days. They used a couple weighted balls that spun to regulate speed. Right. Why they... From what I was reading about it way back, they're worried about getting or being held responsible for people converting other people's copyrighted stuff and just installing it and calling it their own. And if they get caught, or no, they get held responsible for enabling, they might get pinged money-wise. So a lot of it was in development or experimental and didn't want to get caught up, so caught out. 220 Taz, okay, mate, I am coming in at 268, so no problem. My line is way south to me, so it says I'm bearing 57. Obviously the curvature of the earth is going to take us there, but I might just head a little more to the right anyway. Like video, paint, and whatever kind of tools. Yeah, yeah, Max, I don't know. As long as they just use it private, which is unfortunate, I think probably what they're doing. They're using it private. I think these days everybody's afraid of if I enable it. So what's happening, I know some places, I think Australia's trying to pass these laws that if you post something on the internet, on a vlog page or on Discord, the person who runs it, not Discord, or maybe it is Discord, is responsible, or no, can be held liable for what has been put on there, which is ridiculous. Someone says, you know, this is how you break the law, and the people don't get that thing taken down quick enough, they can be held responsible for teaching people how to break the law. So I don't know what's going on there. If they upload converted stuff, it's illegal. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it should be for private stuff. I even had somebody, I was saying it last week's stream, I had somebody saying that I made a video on their product that was for FSX, but I put it in Microsoft Flight Sim. It made it look really bad. You know, I think they were probably wanting me to take it down. But the thing is, I made it for, but I didn't ask permission as well. I don't need to ask permission to privately convert an FSX to a Microsoft Flight Sim and make a video on it, but not share it with anybody. If I started sharing that around and everybody had it, I've broken their copyright laws. Turns out though, it wasn't even their file in the first place. It's just something that they had also made, and what I was using from someone else. So yeah, look, everybody's touchy about this is my property and all the rest. The guy who did the MCX is just afraid that they closing his forum. Yeah, Matt. Luke says, I remember you saying that. This is funny. I haven't had a reply. And you know what? It was on my Facebook, and I hadn't used Facebook since, I don't know, at least June or July. I think he wrote in July, and months later going, oh, sorry, yeah, I didn't see this. By the way, this is the file I used, which was not even his. Yeah, see, Model Converter X, I'm sure, yeah, I've heard him saying, not heard him, I've heard comments that obviously that they're trying to be a little more, what's the word, careful. And that's why you'll also have on there, do you have the right to convert this? Do you, you know, yeah. So I'm guessing we're over Belarus still. I'm not sure how far into Belarus we are. Let's have a look on the map. Alright, where are we? Europe, Germany, Poland, Belarus, Minsk. Okay. Excuse me, I need to get some water. UMMR. Where is UMMR? UML? G? Ah, there we go. So we've just passed Vorkevsk. Oh man, I'm terrible with that type of language. And I'm guessing we will fly south of Minsk. So, Baranovichi Air Base. Whoop, better watch out they don't try and take us down. What's my viewing time? Type in top hours. Probably can put in just exclamation hours to get your own, but if I put in top hours, there you go, Max, that should bring up a list of everybody. Holy schmoly, look at that. Max is in at 30 hours. Woohoo! iBot in third, mate. Hey, Dre's there. I haven't seen Dre for a while. I think he's gone back to school. He's posted a couple of short videos. Little Rapey has been joining me a lot. Jerry's still around. Mate, I haven't seen Jerry for a little while. Oh, now iBot is catching up. 24 point... yeah, he's getting there. How do you check your hours? So top hours, I put it on the screen, but I think if you were to just check your hours, you'd probably put in exclamation point hours. Tutor is in at 10 hours 33. So it's only going to be live watch hours. Man, I have to go. It's 2 a.m. here. All right, Max, mate, thank you very much for hanging out. Yeah, this stream's probably not necessarily the best time for you guys, but daylight saving will happen soon, which means there's going to be a 2-hour difference. So flying at this time, it's 10 a.m. for me. I'll be flying probably from about midnight onwards for you, rather than starting at 1 a.m. So that might help, just a little bit. And from the UK, it'll be like about 10. I want to something. Wish you a good landing and a great time. Thank you. Thank you. I'm kind of getting used to the King Air 350. The Caravan I got used to, and I could probably do a pretty good landing with the Caravan. But this one I'm still learning all the little bits and pieces. Oop, and there goes Max. Alright, Parallel Planes has popped himself in front in the M339. Oh, did we have an internet issue? No, the hours are not working. Okay. Oh, we are getting a little bit of a buffer. What's happening there? Oh, we're getting near Minsk, aren't we? So we probably download, yeah, look at that, we are downloading flat out. No, let's stop. Okay. And welcome to the viewers. We did have 9 there for a moment, and now we're back to 2. Alright, I guess that was all the delayed stuff there. Parallel planes, you're in a default plane too. I think it's the connection between you and I, it's a fair way out there, or it's something to do while I'm streaming, because maybe what we need to do is, is our internet slowing down? Yeah, I know. No, it's YouTube saying it's getting a bit of a poor. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. It is sending, but I think what happens is when we get close to cities or stuff, we're downloading data, and then the download seems to affect the upload. I don't know. Live weather, there's no clouds anywhere here. We are on live weather, aren't we? Yep, live weather. 7:27 AM. Right, we are flying into that sun. Alright, welcome to viewers. Hopefully the internet has stabilised there a bit. Excuse me while I just have some more water. Alright, where are we flying over now? Can we have a local airport? Thank you. I'm flying in between UMLD and UMMA. So that would be Leader Air Base and Baranovitji Air Base. Right, I'm flying right between the two of them. So I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's DZYAT Lava. Is that lava? I think is where I'm flying over now. And I'm going to really get close to Minsk Airport. Here we are. Oh wow, we might end up going right over Minsk. Not sure. We'll see, and we'll deal with it when we get there. I'm still downloading lots of data according to my let's make my own stream even less. That way we're not using as much data there. Alright, we are 1 hour into the flight, and we probably have about an hour to go. 1 hour and 37 to go. Okay. Karelchi, Belarus. It's close. Yeah. Pretty good. Went out to lunch for the first time in a while. what? Oh, you been in lockdown, or you just decided you went out? Why not pre-cache before flight? Probably a good idea there, Garland. Yeah, that might have actually been a good idea. Bit late now, but in the future. I don't have photogrammetry on, but I do have obviously the Bing data, which means as you fly over these places, that's what's downloading. Look at that town, hey? All these roads coming in from different angles. It's fairly planned, it looks good. So what's the deal with Belarus? They obviously were part of the Soviet Union, I'm guessing. But have, what, declared independence and then now are incredibly favourable towards Russia again? What's going on? I don't know. Because apparently I've heard stuff like that. Belarus, officially the Republic of Belarus, is historically Byelorussia is a landlocked country in Eastern Europe and is bordered by Russia east and north Ukraine in the south, Poland in the west, and Lithuania and Latvia in the northwest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, chicken and went for something simple. How are you guys going in the UK? Are you guys allowed to go out and do stuff? Alright, so the Parliament of the Republic proclaimed the sovereignty of Belarus on the 27th of July 1990. And during the dissolution of the Soviet Union, Belarus declared independence on the 25th of August 91. New constitution in 94. Right, okay. Alexander Lukashenko was elected Belarus's first president in the country's first and only free election post-independence, serving as a president ever since. Yeah, there you go, democracy. Lifetime president. Yeah. How's that going for him? His government is authoritarian with poor human rights records due to widespread human rights abuse. What happens when you get a dictator? Because that's what it becomes. If you don't allow them to have elections again, you're becoming a dictator. And don't go and intercept me here in flight sim just because I'm flying over your country and saying bad things about you. Although I'm not saying bad things, I'm reading it. Belarus is the only country in Europe officially using the death penalty. Alright, there you go. Lukashenko has continued a number of Soviet-era policies, such as state ownership of large sections of the economy. 2000, Belarus and Russia signed a treaty for greater cooperation, forming the Union State. There you go. I was right. Yeah, you good for now? Okay, cool. So Belarus, yeah, I thought that was getting back into a lot of influence with Russia there. M339, I have that installed. Idiots are taking all the fuel though, so we're limited to £30 worth in some places. Is that because there's not enough getting in, or because you guys decided to exit Europe? And Europe's trying to look at ways to punish you guys. What's the deal there? I mean, that's kind of what I would expect is probably happening. The sooner you guys sign up for CANZIT, the Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK alliance, and you start getting fuel from potentially us or Canada, and goods and all that type of stuff, and we have free travel between the 4 different countries, and we'll all become one, in inverted commas, economy, full free trade, the better. If you haven't seen what CANZIT is before, look it up. I think it's a good thing. It just hasn't happened yet. Oh wait, let me open that tab. What else is in Belarus? 9.3 million people. Minsk is the largest city. Right. So okay, Belarus is closely related to what is it? White Rus. There's several claims to the origins of White Rus. Etho-religious theory suggests that the name used to describe the part of Ruthenian lands within the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. That's years ago. Okay, that's the history. once known as the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Wow, okay. 1300s. Part of the Russian Empire. 1795, yep. The third partition of Poland by Imperial Russia. Prussia and Austria. Yeah, I guess a lot of those places have some pretty old history. Just crossed into Minsk airspace. Yeah, I'm just about to hit that myself. See? You know what, let's get back inside and see if there's any marking lines on. No. Actually, not line, but KIZIR would be the borderline of Minsk airspace. Yeah, it is. Right smack on the edge. Wow, I'm going to go right over Minsk, are we? Yeah, we are. Maybe slightly north of some of it. I don't think we're going quite that far. Nice formation using autopilot here. Yeah, what you do is you get it the same speed, so 268 knots to the ground. If you're able to just punch it tiny bits or slight movements, it's always good. What are we? Bearing 59. What are we? We are doing 6059. We're doing pretty good. The nav's still not working. Oh wait, that did something. You know what? It actually did something. No, we're still on heading. Let's see, heading. Unless that's a new update, heading and GPS. I don't know. Haven't found autopilot to work too well after some of these recent updates. Alright, sitting at 10,000 feet. Alright, where was I? World War II, 1939, Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union invaded and occupied Poland, marking the beginning of World War II. Obviously, yeah, I know that. Soviets invaded and annexed much of eastern Poland, which has been part of the country since. Right, so yeah, because it was part of Poland. Ooh, that was a good pause, off pause. Right, sorry, is my internet mucking up again, is it? Not receiving enough to... Oh, are you kidding? Slowed down on the internet. Yeah, it's buffering, alright. Yeah, it's having trouble sending enough information there, so I'm not sure what's going on. Look, if I have to change over to mobile data, I'll do that. I'll give it a moment, and if it's still mucking it up, what I'll do is pop over. Yeah. Let's go pop it on. let's see if we can bump that up and running. I have changed. Well, we're flying over Minsk. There we go. I have actually changed to mobile phone data, and that might actually bump it back on. There we go. And we are downloading as well. But I'm hoping that this actually internet bumps up. Look, I'll tell you what, Starlink can't come quick enough. I'm so over this. You know, streaming at 9 in the morning thinking it should actually work fine. 10 now, 10:20. Everybody else should be at work. Stop using the internet. But why does the internet go slow? I don't know. I may just need to use my mobile phone more often. Where did I play? Oh, right, there we go. Parallel planes. He's trying to get in formation again. Alright, can't see Garwin yet. Going, mate. I am flying over Minsk. Or almost over Minsk, yeah. Actually, I'm flying right over the town. That's where my internet went. Thank you, everybody. Okay, hopefully that has kicked back in now, and there we go. Excellent. Cool, so it's caught up. Alright. G'day, Icarus. Mate, you are welcome to come and join if you wish. Oh, look at this. I'm losing bits of the graphics the further you get away. Ah, and I'm getting others appearing. There we go. Going must stop, and I continue. I'm in front of you now, mate. Whoa, look at all these things coming and going. Oh, you can see it's like a range of how far it's going to actually stay active. Well, that sucks. It's probably the opposite going the other way, is it? And overtake a couple of overfly, sorry. Excuse me, a couple of airports here. UUWW. Alright, redo my barometric pressure. 30.24. There's another airspace for an airport coming up soon. Somewhere over here. I wonder if I should go back to live time. Might be a bit dark. What did I set it on? 7:46 AM. Live time, I think, is just probably a little bit too early. Alright. Yep, the dial-up worked there, Icarus. I don't even remember what I've got for my noises and stuff. iBox got a picture. Very cool. What aircraft are you using there? My AP is pooched. What's the heading now? 60. Excuse me, it might be a little bit delayed now. I think the it took a moment for the internet to catch up there. It did actually cut a bit out in the middle as well. Yeah, I just shake my head at it. My home internet should do fine, but look, maybe more people are working at home in my local area and are sucking up the internet. And they're like, nah, we're not giving you upload. That's housing. Oh wow, look at them. They're all in lines and stuff, aren't they? Well organised, actually. Maybe it's just because I'm up at 10,000 feet. It looks different. Maybe I'm used to seeing more streets as well. Oh, there's that other airport. Okay, I'm guessing that's a military base with the amount of extra airspace around it. Unless that's the international airport. Could be. So Belarus used to be part of Poland originally, from what I was reading in Wikipedia. Eastern Poland. The Soviets invaded and annexed much of eastern Poland, which has been part of the country since. Yeah, okay. Basically, Nazi Germany took one part of Poland or took over took over one side of Poland, and the Soviet Union took over the other at the same time. German occupation, Eastern Front, so they obviously held that till 1944. Germans actually destroyed more than 1 million buildings. Through Belarus. Obviously when they decided that, sorry Soviets, we don't want you having anything. We want it all. I'm gonna hop off as my friend of mine wants to watch a show with me. Thanks for this flight though. I got some cool screenshots. Yeah, I saw some in my Discord. That's cool. The destroyers mucking around with a Coast Guard Black Hawk, livery. Excuse me. Not far behind you, should catch up soon. Cool. Well, I think your plane actually goes faster. I'm doing 268. See ya, iBot. I'm going to get myself a cold drink now. Alright, had to dig to the bottom of the fridge for that one. Excuse my squeaky chair. Jerry mate, hello all, was working on something and forgot about the stream. Jump along for the route. Alright, we just took off, or just past Minsk. If you want to come and join, or you can just click straight on me and we'll, you should actually get the destination file anyway. So Minsk is back there. Not downloading anymore. Garmin's at 274, so you will be catching by about 6 knots. Excuse me, I'll give myself a can of Pepsi. Yep, some of that on my hand. Yay. Alright, long road home, hey, over Belarus. Well, I don't think I've ever flown here. I also notice it's very flat. What's that down there? Is that for power lines? Looks like it. We have similar here in Australia where it's just cut through the bush or the forest or whatever. allows them to keep any trees or interference away, and then they can go up and do their maintenance on the lines. Alright, now where were we? Belarus. Now I'm guessing we're going to be out of Belarus pretty quickly, because I don't think there's much between Minsk and the border with Russia. No. We will pass over Balbasova Air Base. Man, they've got a lot of air bases, haven't they? UMBA. UMBA. I'll be under the cloud. There's UMSB. Alright, heading is 060. Still there going. And Smolensk. Or is it Smolensk? I'm not pronouncing that correctly, I don't think. Alright, let's have a look at anything else we can find about Belarus since we are flying over. I may as well. Once we get out of this, I'll look back at. No, what do you like? We'll catch up. After the war, Belarus was among the 51 founding member states of the United Nations Charter, and as such was allowed an additional vote on the UN, on top of the Soviet Union's vote. Lots of reconstruction. Well, that happened with a lot of Europe. Obviously, the borders of the Belarusian SSR and Poland were redrawn in accord with the 1919 proposed Curzon line. Alright. Yeah, obviously, Joseph Stalin implemented the policy. I can see Jerry on the runway just ahead of me. Oh. There he is. Oh, I can't see Garwin anymore. Right from there. He's in an E50P. Independence, obviously I mentioned that before. Around 1990. Doesn't look like I have too much independence anymore, especially with the leader now not being able to be voted in or out anymore. Later Rapier, mate, morning. Sorry I didn't join. It starts 8:30 my time. Too early. Plus have wheel set up as Bryce stream tonight is Beam NG or ETS2. Right. You can't come and join. Oh, mate. Where's this long flight home? I'm going to have to change my times once I get over to the Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire. Eating chilies. Yeah. Jerry, mate, you might need to get up to speed there. What's an E50P? E50P. I don't know. But I've lost Garmin altogether. I picked up a Jerry and lost a Garmin. Garwin, sorry. Yeah, I can see Garwin. I have just took off. Yes, I can see you're climbing. There we go, Garwin. He's in at 9,908 feet because he probably needs to press his barometric change there, back to 30.24. Do you know what? I'm south of the line here. I might actually change my heading to get back on that line a fraction. So I'm just going to go 058. I fell down into the ring of fire. And it burns. Alright, so I changed my my livery on my plane. I'm going to change it each week, and I'll update the file that you just dump straight into your community folder, and it will override just the textures that I've changed. So if you download the American Airlines livery from flightsim.to that I've linked in my Discord under liveries, and then I will update the zip file and just unzip it, and basically I'm going to add a new flag for each place that we mean. So long road home, UK to Australia, Tasmania bound, and I moved my Brett Plays Discord and Twitter stuff up the front. I still have my little wings at the back. But I liked the American Airlines base colour scheme. I reckon it looked great. You did your Barrow. It still says 9900. I don't know. That's probably the difference between us. The E50P, is that an Embraer? What's the 50P? I'm not sure. Tell you what though, the plane looks good. I'm liking this. So I liked the original livery for this particular aircraft. I thought they did a really good job, and I thought about painting it different colours, and I'm like, do you know what? I really do like their choice of colour, so I stuck with it. Zanny, hey all, g'day Zanny. Welcome mate. Are you going to come and join too? We are, I think we're just leaving Belarus airspace, or we're pretty close to it. Let's have a look. That shows you how far away we are, but I can't see the actual airspace stuff. So let's get back to GPS there. Right, next airport will be UMBA that I'm going to pass over. UMBA. I think it's Smolensk. What's that? No, that's XUBS. Oh. No, UMBA. Okay, no, we're still in Belarus. That will be Balbasovo Air Base. Right, cool. And that's the last one before we leave. You're at work. Oh, mate. You're in the Phenom 100 as well. Right. What speed you doing? I'm doing 267 knots true airspeed there, Jerry. Garwin Grim VFR map. VFR map's over on off the screen there. Yeah, I can see UMBA is coming up. We'll show the airspace. Yeah, yeah, it does. But I couldn't work out. Oh, okay. So at the end of UMBA, you can see a zigzag line. Everything on the right hand side of that is actually Russia. Going to the Russia. Let me see if I can get that back on the screen. There we go. UMBA airspace is here, but this is the line with a Russian border. Short round. G'day, short round, mate. Welcome. We are currently flying through Belarus. And I got a Jerry and a Garwin. And mate, look, you're welcome to come and join. if you haven't already got this livery, you know, you don't have to for this flight, it'll just come up as default. If you've already downloaded the American Airlines livery that comes with this, it says American Airlines on the back and has American flag on it. You'll see the base color that I'm using. And look, and you're welcome to follow. Now I know I start this probably pretty early for most Australians that are not getting up early to use their flight sim. I'm trying to get some people from the US and UK, the time-wise, in there as well. Not getting too late, although Europe, pretty late. Holy crap, the sim started me up at 96,000 feet. Probably actually 99, depending on what plane you're using, because I've noticed it does that. So if you've zoomed in on me, I'm guessing you're up there somewhere. What is that white dot's you there? No stars. Yeah, I don't see you. But that's funny. Yeah. X51. SR71. Oh wait, you're coming in on a MiG-31. Oh, that's pretty apt. Coming in on a MiG. Where's this airport? Straight ahead. Must be under those clouds. Europe's last dictator. Depends whether you classify Putin as a dictator. He currently can't seem to be voted out, but I guess Putin still has elections, and Belarusian Alexander, what's his name, has been voted in as the first and only election. Alexander Lukashenko. First and only election. So yeah, he would be probably a dictator. Ethan, hey Brett, when can we fly together someday? Mate, you're welcome to come and join me right now, if that's what you want. Oh, excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. Yeah, you're welcome to come fly with me right now. If you are meaning potentially a different flight, let me know. Ethan, was it you who talked to me about flying in Romania? Yeah, right now. Come join me. We're live. He's a right nutter, Alexander. Yeah. Like the commercial airline that got pulled out of the air because fighter jets came up and said, we're responding to your emergency. Please land right here now. And they went in and arrested a reporter who had given a negative press about him and his girlfriend, and took him off the plane because they're flying through their airspace. And that's why a lot of planes started avoiding Belarusian airspace, because they didn't want to be escorted down to the ground. I was on the wrong server. You should see me up there now. Yep, I see flashing lights. Mate, where to go? I've got my own lights. No, there it is. There he is. Short round, 99 or 96,000 feet. I hope you've got oxygen up there, mate. Oh, do you know what? I should put some different stuff on the bottom here. That would be cool. Alright, we are right over the airport now. Where is this airport that is supposed to be below me? There it is. Yeah, Ethan, mate, anytime you want to come and join me. I can't remember though, like I said, are you the one that I was talking about flying in Romania? Was that Tudor? Not Tudor. Yeah, I'm going to do a flight with Tudor because he was actually going to set up a Romania flight. So if you want to come and join me, we are on West USA. I don't know if I've got that in my description. I'll have to have a look. I think I was putting it in there now. See if I can find, where are we? Long road home. No, but I probably should do that. I was putting it in on something else, always on West USA. Alright, let's add that now. Or at least save that for the next one. Right. Ethan says, I'll join you right now. No, I was the one that told you to fly in the Turk and Caucasus. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, I liked it down there. Looks so nice too. Were you the one that actually lives down that way? Lives on those islands? If so, awesome for you, mate. Awesome. Yeah, I think I flew the Twin Otter with Caribbean stuff. Just some Aussie gamer. Good morning, Brett and Legends. Oh, I don't get the legend. Everybody else is a legend except Brett. But talking about legend, let's see if I can go just some Aussie gamer. And that should actually bring up... Oh, you know what? I didn't put your stuff on there too before. Oh, now have I got you as Leaded Rapier or Wes? I'm going to try Wes first. But g'day, Bryce. How comes the farm? Or how goes the farm? And eventually I will get in on that too. Hey, it is Wes. Alright, cool. I should have done that before for you there, Leaded Rapier. Alright, Jerry's next to me in the was it the Phenom 100? Too kind. Oh, mate. Hostad. Put in yours if you want. Exclamation mark Hostad, I think. Twitch, I believe, isn't it? Or do you know? You do YouTube as well. Where's my command? I can't read them all. 2K subs by the end of the year for you, Brett. End of the year? Mate, I'm getting 25 a week at the moment. So where am I up to? $18.84. I lost 3 overnight. 3 subs. Unbelievable. No, 4 subs. Because I was 1887 yesterday. I went down to 1883. I'm now back up to 1884. So, yeah, look, people come and go. If the content is not what they're after, fair enough. Farm practice is going well. Yeah, I'll come and join you guys later. I might have some breakfast first. I don't know if you guys are doing that now or you're going to be doing it soon. But I wouldn't mind joining. Thanks to Wes for 3 months of my membership. I found another game I want too, and I might stream it. I don't know when, but I'll stream it. So looking forward to that. I'm trying to pare down my games for the off season. Yeah, look, Farm Sim. I was trying to avoid Farm Sim because Farm Sim 2022 comes out. November, the same time as what's the other one? Forza Horizon 5 comes out, and yeah, trying to work out what to do and what not to do. Yeah, be on Twitch more once Battlefield releases. What Battlefield is this one? Is that like the 20 something, 2048 or whatever it's supposed to be? The new, more modern one? No, Luke's not actually flying. He was doing the C-17, but for some reason he crashed sim and then couldn't get to get back in, so bit of a shame. Eating breakfast, coffee now. I'll hit the gym, walk the dog. Yeah, I got to go down and finish feeding the cats and have some breakfast. Kind of skip that. I think that is my max limit. Oh, Minecraft, Forza, Far Cry, Flight Sim, ATS, ETS. I'm not playing Far Cry at the moment. I do plan on playing Minecraft, and I'm sure going was you who were talking about running a server. I think that's going to take up time. You know, to be honest, I wasn't planning on doing Farm Sim either. 2042, there's the one. Okay, cool. So did you put in Hostad? Exclamation Hostad? So it should come up with your channel. What server are you on? Ethan, mate, we're on West USA. West USA. And we are passing, we are almost over that Russian line. And I'm on live weather, but I'm not on live time. And look, I consider, probably could, but oh yeah, by the way, the sim is probably a little bit behind at the moment. Alright, let's see if that works. Far Cry comes out on the 7th. Yeah, I skipped the last Far Cry. I think I'm probably going to skip the next one as well. And I think Far Cry games are pretty cool, but I'm not so sure I'll stream them. I might end up playing them, maybe at a later time. Everyone pray for rain this coming weekend at the racetrack. If you get rained out, do you win the championship? Is that why going? You said you were up pretty high in the championship. Or do you just think if it rains, you get more free time? Alright, I got Jerry. Where is going? Short round has down from the heavens in a caravan. Holy schmoly, you must have been up pretty high. Now, I'm not so sure you're going to keep up in the caravan. I'm doing 266. I don't think your caravan will do over 197. Battlefield looks awesome, though they have a sandbox mode where you can play World War II, modern or future era multiplayer matches, or one side is World War II and the other is the future. So Spitfire versus F-35. That'd be pretty cool. Going Grim sings Africa by Toto to try and summon the rains. Jerry will be the case. We'll fly soon. Wait, what did Jerry say? Can't wait for fire. Yep, I've No, I want the rain. We race really well in the rain. Oh, right, cool. Yeah, I've been watching a couple of your videos. Insane how that Corvette races through in wet weather. Like, I was watching one where the Porsches were in front of you guys and fighting it out. It was surprising that the Corvette, with so much rear power and the way that the front engine and rear wheel drive, was still having so much grip. We're in the lead by 15 whole points. Rain is very good for our chances, right? don't know how far behind that stream is. So I'll turn that around and see how long that takes. One hour 55. Alright, let's get back inside. We've got 49-minute ETE. Oh, and I don't drive it, just the crew chief. Yeah. I was watching, was it Bryce's stream or something, and we found out that you weren't actually the driver. I'm like, oh, what? I thought you were driving. But yeah. It's cool though. I watched those videos and I'm thinking, holy schmoly, that GoPro mount is creaking, trying to hang on with all the stresses and of the car moving around. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Alright, so we're about 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds behind on the stream there. Hope it rains. Yeah. Never get me out of the car. Yeah. I like this. Look. Alright, so that was 40. Yeah, okay, so we're about 40 seconds behind. Alright, just try and try and work out. We had some internet issues there. I had to change over to mobile data. That also, we lost some service there, so I'm not on low latency today. So when you do chat, just be aware it might be about a 30-second delay before I actually get around to it. I will be doing some Euro Truck tomorrow. I'm not so sure it's necessarily going to be on convoy mode, or if it is, I might be doing my own jobs and anybody can come along. I would have to have somebody else host it because my internet is just not going to keep up. And that'll be 1 PM though, so good for Australians who are at home not doing anything or in lockdown. Maybe good for those in the US, but I'm not so sure about those in Europe because that would be dead morning. Unless it's someone like Jerry, although Jerry, you don't drive with us, I don't think. Let's have a look. I do have a time calculation thing. So if I do this at, say, where are we? At almost 11 AM, 1 AM GMT. Can't wait for daylight saving. That's going to bump it back 2 hours. It'll be 11 PM at GMT. So tomorrow it'll be 3 AM GMT, 8 PM Los Angeles, or 11 PM New York. So that's like 10 PM. Yeah, it's actually at 11 PM New York, 8 PM Los Angeles. Are we still flying to UUWW? Because it looks like you're drifting a bit. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, my nav line. No, I'm actually pretty close to my nav line, but my nav does not want to work. What are we? 5763. Okay, yeah, we should. I should actually bring that back over and head more towards 63. So, thanks, Jerry. You're right. Just some Aussie Gamer says, I'll play alongside even in a single player if bloomin' Star Trek delivers my damn steering wheel. What steering wheel did you get, Bryce? And you know what? If someone can host it, even if it's you, Bryce, if you can host it, I'm happy to do convoy mode, but be aware, I'm going to be doing the speed limit. I'm not doing cowboy mode where you just hoon from one end to the other. I have no money. I paid off my loan in Euro Truck, and so I'm left with no money now. Oh, my wife's sending me pictures. I better respond to that. She's on a on a hike, a 3-day hike, and she's got her passes and stuff. She's probably jumping in and out, saying g'day. I'm not saying g'day, but checking to see if I'm still streaming. I have fiber, so it should work really well for a host. If you're in Australia, yes. If you're over in the US, no, because it creates the ping fairly high in Euro truck and American truck. Either way, look, if I were to host it, I wouldn't be able to stream it. So it's one or the other. Until I get improved internet with Starlink, and again, that looks like it's not going to happen until next year. Right, we're going in between XUBS and USME. What is USME? Have a look on the map. USME is Smolensk South Airport, Asheville runway 5,101 feet, no fuel, so it looks like a GA airport. It's Smolensk, and we are 43 minutes out from our destination. That short round up there. Where did you go, Garland? Did you overtake me, or are you below the clouds? I've got Jerry, and I've got short round just bloody nice and close. What's short round in? That is not a caravan. I'm guessing you changed to something a little faster. I seem to have nothing but default aircraft at the moment. Working title G1000i mod sometimes causes the AP to ignore the magenta line, I've noticed. I got the update for the G1000 last night, and yeah, it is now ignoring, so I'm actually having to use heading and GPS, because when you press nav, although all it does is says heading and then GPS, but without heading I was just doing circles around the airport, which was annoying. Right behind me, I can see you. I'm just coming up at the airport now. Alright, you're that far behind. It's not very far. I was going to say, I lost everybody. Short rounds down there. Look, I got the other two. Just don't have you. The only thing I would suggest... Wow, look at the cloud here. The only thing I would suggest is if you jumped off West USA to East USA or something, and then back again, it sometimes can reconnect those who are in your local area back on. Now I could do that too, but I may lose the other two. I can think of it. I just lost them on there anyway. So I've only got one. Unless he's below the clouds. Maybe I'll try that. Alright, I'm going to jump onto East USA for a second. 33 millisecond ping? I doubt it. 217, you know what? I'm going to sit there for a second. How did I get a 33 millisecond ping to East USA? Okay, no, there we go. Now it's going back up. 133. Alright, jumped off and on. So Jerry's saying, mate, you'll see me disappear. Lost all but Jerry. Yeah. I'll see if it works for me, if I can see you guys again. But 33 ping for East USA. Maybe West USA servers are being used a lot at the moment. What time is it in West USA? 6 PM? Yeah, probably. People getting online. Yeah, oh, I saw you for a second there going, and then you disappeared. I did lose everybody else. There we go. Gowan's back. Sorry, Jerry. I lost you too. No, he's up ahead. That's why. The short round, I think, is flying under the cloud here somewhere. Which might not be a bad idea, so that I can at least see the ground and see what it looks like down there in Russia. Yeah, we're definitely in Russia. I might climb to below. Alright, cool. Don't see you in the world. Ethan, mate. Oh yeah, where did you... So you're back on West USA, because I've just refreshed my server. West USA. I'm under Tasmanite, not Brett Plays. So if you're looking for me, I'm just past XUBS. You know what? Let's put the VFR map on here. So under the camera, yeah, okay. So XUBS, north of US HT. Great, I did that and lost everyone. Going, I can see you behind me now. And we both have good internet connections. Yeah, it's probably fine for you guys. I wonder if the lower ping on East USA is because there's always a lot more people on them than West USA. Always seems to be the case. A lot more or a lot less on East USA? I don't know. Maybe they're... You would think East USA has a higher population, and maybe their servers run better, but the ping, I seem to only get that type of ping when I'm on mobile phone data. When I'm on my home internet, so it's running through the cable and doing whatever. No, actually not. It's wireless to the tower and then runs through cable, I'm guessing. It seems to be better for West USA, and East USA is a high ping. Put it on mobile data, so I'm going through Telstra mobile. Something is connected there, and it seems to work alright. I don't know why. I am coming in hot. Might drop down as well 5k and see below the clouds. Yeah, I'm fine with 5k. At least start with 5k. Alright, we're going down into the soup. Must be creamy potato soup. Yeah, going to drop down below the clouds to see what the scenery is like. Yep, cool. And then Jerry flying into those clouds as well. That looks cool. You just see him on the top of the clouds ahead. Is anybody on live time as well? I mean, I moved mine forward about 5 hours. 8:32 a.m. I'm contemplating going back to live, but is that going to be dark? Oh yeah. So I moved forward 4 hours. Okay. Nah, let's keep it where we were. I don't want to come in the dark. 4G always has a good ping because phone towers are all so close together. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do more streaming with my mobile phone. I do have, or have bought a Vodafone 40 gig, so $5.95 or something. But it only gives me 30 days to use it. So when I run out of my own data, which I was just looking for my mobile, it's out in the shed. Alright, we are going down into the soup of clouds. Phantom 100 is a lovely to fly, small, compact, and good power. Also looks great. Yeah, I don't have it. I shall have to go and locate it and give it a try some time too. Oh, I can see stuff. There's only a thin layer of cloud here. That's good. Do you know what though? I'm thinking we might need to be at 4500 to get. Yeah, you know what? I might just take the 45. It looks like the clouds. Actually, you know, I might actually take 4. I don't want to be right under the clouds. Get a lot of buffering that way. I wish that this sim had a radio like ATS and ETS. Yeah, I'm sure that's what you meant, this sim. Put that flight level control back on. That's what it is, isn't it? FLC. Get down to 4 because otherwise we're going to be right smacking it. Yeah, look, I used to fly this Garwin with voice in Discord, and I ended up with sometimes 10-15 people all talking at the same time. Other people would come and go, you know, they want to ask me questions and stuff. What happened there? We broke through the clouds again, still trying to descend. Okay. And what happens is, and Shane from Ozflight Simmer taught me this, is that people don't chat on your YouTube if they can chat in voice, which means YouTube doesn't think your YouTube videos overly interactive or being watched, because nobody's talking on the actual YouTube, so nobody's typing stuff. The more people that type, the more it's going to recommend to other people. So you're limited between, okay, you can have people that are in chat with you, or you can have people who are chatting online with you. That being said though, I am working on membership for my channel, and one of the levels of membership will have being part of my videos, so they can actually come in, and when I'm recording videos we can actually chat and or be part of it. I don't know, we'll work that part out. Sim, whatever. In my best New York accent. Whatever. Yeah. Game. It's only a game if you got it on Xbox, Shane. That's what I told him. 4,000. I think we're going to be stuck in the white stuff. Wow, listen to that music go. That's my last rock song, and then it's on to something else. So much for getting below the clouds. I think there's clouds coming down with us. I mean, I can see the ground down there. I can see Jerry at 2,800. So I'm guessing there we might need to be down at 3 or even less. 27 it is. This cloud is almost right to the floor. Right. Just a multi-gamer. I thought you need 10k subs for membership. Damn, my bad. No, 1,000. Oh, no, I think it's 1,000. Mine's, I've already done 50% of it. I've got to do some videos and stuff for it to, then for me to activate it. I think you can do it over 1,000 whenever you want. But I've been resistant because even though there's some people who have asked me for membership, I'm like, yeah, to be honest, just at the moment, I'm like, you know, let's just continue this and then I'll do some extra stuff. Yeah, kind of having a server problem. Oh, Ethan, you're having trouble connecting? So Ethan, can you actually see me on the map? I cannot get below these clouds. Okay, we can at least see something down there. Alright, that's better than nothing. If not, invite me to your group. Oh, I haven't got a group. But you can add me as Tasmanite if you haven't already, and then you should be able to see me on the map and just click on me, and it will give you the final path to my destination. Let me know if you've already done that. I can't remember because I've added a bunch of people. Worst case scenario, that's why Patreon exists. Yes, I've looked at Patreon because my brother's like, you should get Patreon. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not so sure that's quite the right thing for a YouTube channel. Maybe if I get to a stage where I'm like, you know what, all of my streams, I'm going to turn off advertising, you know, or not even accept donations, but everything goes through Patreon. I don't know. This is what you need apparently. The channel must have more than 1,000 subscribers. Channel is in the YouTube Partner Program. You're over 18 years old. You're one of the available locations. Your channel has a community tab. Yeah, well, I've got all that. Like I said, real time is early morning. Bet this fog and goes all the way down. Yeah, well, because we are 4 AM. If I were flying real time now, we wouldn't see anything. Honestly, I'm contemplating. There we go. Richard sent you a message. Yeah, I've done that. Rashad. Right, Ethan Rashad. Yes, okay, so you've already done that. I didn't even know my Xbox thing was on. Cool. So if I pressed escape here, no. And you can click on me. No, I can't see you on the map. Can't see me on the map. Unfortunately, I don't know why. And to be honest, I don't know. We've got 37 minutes at this speed. Oh, mate, we need to get going again. You still got half an hour to get in, maybe 20 minutes. So, you're above 18 years old? I know, I don't act it sometimes. Do you know what? Just for that, Bryce, I've got something for you. Like, oh no, what's he doing? Alright, how's this for you then, Bryce? Is it gonna work? No, it's not. There we go. I don't know if that's actually coming through. It's baby face filter. We can definitely see some stuff down here. I don't think there's going to be any hills or anything. That's shocking me too. Right, so I've got it on baby face now. Let's see if I can put this on. Does that work? Yeah. So I'll put this on for a second. There you go, baby face. It doesn't look right with the beard, does it? Yeah. So I just took 40 years off myself. Woohoo! Maybe even more. All right, but we won't leave that on for very long. That is just creepy. Ah, there's others. Right, there we go. That one looks even different. I've got some comic book ones as well. comic book one. The comic style. So oh yeah, that's everything is like a drawing. Yeah, but we'll turn that back on. All right. Oh my God, what the? I would have preferred chocolate. Gonna need counseling now. My eyes. Yeah. I just want to squeeze your cheeks, says Luke. Yeah. Playing around with those filters, that's actually pretty cool. So, I basically jumped on and grabbed a few recently. The one that looks the scariest. Now, oh man, that light is probably not quite right up there. I've got a new light. Black Evo. Oh my God, I just tuned in. Yeah, he was saying how I'm over 18. I'm like, maybe not. Some of these cartoon ones look pretty cool, and I might use some of these for some stuff. There's even this one. Yeah, no. Not so sure about that. Or this cartoon one that I'm looking around. Yeah. But g'day, Black Evo, mate. We are flying pretty close to Moscow. Where are we? Oh, we are over speed. I think you're at 98%. Alright, cool. Thank you. Drop that back. But we're only getting at 246 knots to the ground, so I'm near UUWW. Welcome to hell. Yes, welcome to the over 18 club. How do I leave? Oh, mate, you just got here. Alright, we got a Jerry off the left. I did speed up. Wow, that really did speed me up. Certainly not going as fast down here, but we can see stuff. I'm still curious to see what it would look like in live time. I don't think we're early enough to see anything. No. So, oh, you know what? It's pretty cool, but you're not going to see a lot, especially until we get to Moscow. So, I'm going to leave it those 4 hours ahead. Thank you. Oh, there's an airport. I'm guessing that's a military base because it is not listed. At least it is. Oh, I'm zoomed out too far on my VFR, that's why. Right. Still reminds me of a military base. I did plan on joining you, but body clock is still messed up. Mate, that's fine. The 9 o'clock one is a bit rough. I'll be doing some trucking tomorrow at 1 PM. So that makes it a little easier to join in. And by the sounds of it, Bryce is going to join me, so that'd be cool. So some Euro truck Thursday and American truck sim tomorrow. Actually, it is. Tomorrow is Tuesday. That's Trucking Tuesday. So that I think Wes is going to host that one, Bryce. So that we can do some convoy time, because I've got $1 million sitting around in that account. But Euro Truck, I'm going to take it easy. I will do convoy if you guys want to join, but I'm going to speed limit it probably the whole way and avoid accidents and not cowboy it. And because if I lose any money, I'm back in debt trying to pay for it. Because no insurance in Euro Truck. It's quite expensive. Is there ever a time your clock isn't messed up? Yeah. Hey, you're back and forth all the time. Alright, let's minimize that camera again. I might get back into some Forza streaming as well. Do some races and the likes. Sorry, I should have done this when you asked for the chocolate. There you go. Let's see if we can give you some chocolate. Chatbot voice down low. Need to make money in ATS. I have like 4 million in ATS. Oh, see, mine's the other way around. ATS, I've got money. Oh, look, I went up to level 30 something before I even started streaming it, or 28 or whatever it was. But ETS is where I got the loan, 400,000. I went and bought one truck and a couple of mods. Earned some money and then paid the loan off, but then I ended up with like 3,000 euro left, and then I think I did a job with you guys and I might have 30,000 now. There's Garwin overtaking me on my left, and he is definitely booking it. What are we at? 237 knots true airspeed. Sure we get back on that line there. Yeah, I need to make some money in there too. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. All right. Let's give you some other food stuff then. Very loud. Why is my stream bot so quiet? You did a job with us, as in you lost a crap ton of money with us. No, I did a job with you guys, and because I only had 3,000, I did a job, and I think I profited out at about 30,000 euro. I know that everybody else had accidents and lost lots of money, but I think what I did was I reverted so that if I had an accident, I reverted and that, no, I'm not saving that. But I think someone, and one of them ran me, ran me off the road, but what happened was I'd actually got kicked out of the convoy like a minute before we got to our destination. So I loaded back in, and then when I went to finish it, that's when he, I loaded in, and then he took me out, and I lost $100 and something thousand worth or whatever, and it had costs. But then what I did was I reloaded where it had dropped out, and then I could finish it and actually come out in profit. Dre, mate, g'day. Hey, Moscow, where my parents are from. Cool, well, we're almost landing there at the moment, Dre. Got some ribs I need to smoke. This fog is getting worse, can hardly see the ground. Do you know what? I'm happy to actually get rid of it. I don't have to be on live weather. So what we might do is I might change it to, whoa, that just went clear skies. I might just go scattered clouds. Let's lift some of that. Doesn't make well for a stream because you can't see anything. As it is, it looks like I got a bunch of cloud there anyway. Might take the last 20 minutes back in at closer to 5,000 feet. Alright, now we're with the comments. Gowan says, one good thing about offline mode for making money is that you can sleep and give your workers a full 8 hours in a couple of seconds, and if you screw up real bad, you can, yeah, that's true. Seeing the ground is overrated, Jerry. Yeah, says someone who's flown the world. The rest of us are still looking for our first time, potentially. But, you know, I've never been to Moscow before. Just a Aussie Gamer says, where's Rhino? Oh, yeah. He was out to get me, actually. I think he didn't just run me off the road. I think he might have been coming the other way. I can't remember. Or something like that. There's been a few times. Can't remember which one was which. True Black Evo, but at 3,000 feet, and in a small jet it helps. Yep, okay. What's MSA around there, Jerry? What's MSA? What does MSA mean? I'll move that music, thank you. You know what, we might just pop on the rock beat again. I don't even know if you guys can hear that at the moment. Talking about being able to hear. Not sure if you can hear this either.
Yeah, I called her up. She gave me a bunch of crap about me not listening to her enough or something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, love it. Minimum safe altitude. It's all flat here. I don't know. What is the minimum safe altitude? I mean, technically, we probably should have stayed above the clouds until it was time to land. But we couldn't see anything. Still climbing? Yes, we are. Slowly. Try and get in between these two levels of cloud. So I have had to change off live weather, live cloud. What's nearest major airport? Probably actually going to be our final destination. Oh no, there's a couple others. We just overflew UUWW, Uniform Victor Yankee Alpha, but so we're going into UUWW. There's got to be a couple more airports here surely. There's a whole bunch of airspace though. UVER off to my front right. A few nautical miles, so somewhere over where past Darwin there. I think I'll do a couple of trips around the city. UGAG is nearest. Okay, there you go. What airport are you flying to? Uniform, whiskey, Ethan. So UUWW. Put that in. Go. Moscow. It's one of 3 or 4 in Moscow. I figured it's the one on the closest side to Poland. We could potentially do fly over for the rest of the city of Moscow. Although, to be honest, it really does need a huge update, world update, to get it working or looking better. So trying to land in Red Square, the graphics just does not look as good as it could. Alright, we are at 80, let's check this, about 90 things. % throttle. Still trying to climb. Oh yeah, I haven't actually checked my fuel for a while. Woohoo! Oh yeah, this was a longer flight, wasn't it? Okay. 3.5, less than 3.5 thousand pound? No, 3 times 100. 300 pounds in each fuel. We'll be right. Okay, can't type now. Going in a VR, see you on the round. Okay, mate. 14-minute ETE. Probably will actually speed up once I get to 5,000 and we'll get level again. That may actually drop, so I am thinking about doing VR streaming. I've done one, and I had somebody in Discord reading out all the comments for me. Verbally, because I couldn't read it. Hey, Rashard, mate, I see you in the C90 in front of me, just in time, end of the flight. Hey, he sees us. Okay, I don't know what happened, how you did it, but that's what you do every time. Awesome.
I didn't know you could fly a plane. Why, yes. Land, go.
Garwin's over on the right there. Garwin's actually 2,301 feet. If you're wondering where all of these sounds are, I can have a current list on my announcement page on Discord. You can actually type in any of the items, and then there is also some exclamation redeem items. So they are graphics. Or maybe that's under items. Not sure if that's right. Black Evo says most are 3,000 and below, so even though you wouldn't hit anything at 3,000, the closest you could probably get to the ground is 600 feet. Right. There's a list of current things that you can actually redeem. So if you were to put in, I actually have reduced any of the costs for these things. So initially I used to have a cost on them. So these things will come up on the stream as well. With sounds and stuff. Let's get this back on GPS, thank you. And it looks like I have actually bumped myself over the other side of the line by mistake. 6.9. Wow, heading 6.9 now, bearing. Okay. King Airs, nice plane. Kind of like it. For those who have rocked up late or missed the beginning, I do have this livery on my Discord. It is initially an American Airlines tribute livery that you can download from flightsim.to, and then I have the added stuff, the modifications, because I've used their base livery and I've just added my mod stuff. And each week I'm going to add a new file which will have a different flag for where I've been. So started in the UK, went to Germany, and then Poland, and then I'll have a Russian flag which will kind of interrupt the emergency exit lighting there, but so be it. And then eventually all the way down here till we get to an Australian flag. Hopefully it's all in one line. That's the idea anyway. But you guys can just download the zip file, unzip it, put it straight in the community folder if you've already got this livery, and it will override with the graphics. Just say yes, override, and you'll have the same plane that I'm flying, and you'll be able to see it each week updated with a new flag. Although, to be honest, we're going to be in Russia for a while, so once we get to Russia, we've got to get all the way through Siberia. And I don't think I can make it to Mongolia. The flight plan is, the idea is to get all the way over to the Bering Sea. Going to Moscow requires going a lot, to Mongolia, requires flying a lot further south. Technically I could go to Kazakhstan and then up, but I don't know, I haven't worked out the plan yet. could potentially get myself over to the Sea of, what is it, Okecie, north of Japan, and join up with Wes, who probably is still doing his Ring of Fire. He may or may not be there, because I think he's still in New Zealand, isn't he? I might get there too quick. Don't know. We'll work it out. It is the long road home. Wouldn't mind going to Mongolia, since who here has actually ever flown in Mongolia in Flight Sim? There's at least 4 airports that I can see. I know there's a whole bunch more. Do you know what? I might need to do just the top of Mongolia there. Yeah. Inner Mongolia, that's China. I could put a Chinese flag on there as well. 8 ball. Oh, did I might have disabled 8 ball, I don't know. I'll have to find out. I don't know if I did. That'll suck for you if you're trying. I think I got rid of a lot of, yes, yeah, maybe I did disable a lot of those things, and maybe 8 ball was one of them. Sorry, Luke. Let's have a look. Nope. And nope in real life too. Nope, you haven't been to Mongolia? Or nope, yeah, I'm guessing that's in real life too, because not will Brett do a butter landing. Sorry, I might have turned it off. You can ask a question now, try it again. I guess we will embrace this at some point. Yeah, yeah. Oh, let it rape his back. Morning, Black Evo, he says. Alright, 8 ball's back on there. He disabled me. Alright, try it again, mate. Try it again. I think it's back on. I got rid of, I had things like bouncing ball and all sorts of other stuff, and I'm like, you know, and able to use some of your points to bet against other stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want any of that. Right, can we actually add a poll? I've never done this. Alright, there we go. I'm going to do a poll. I've never done a poll. How do I do that? Duration for 1 minute. Yeah, we better make it 2, because... Okay. 8 ball, I would say no. Better prove you wrong. Alright, I don't know if that poll came through. Brett's gone quiet. Yeah, sorry, Brett was doing some polls, but the poll didn't work. So vote 1, yes, we go to Mongolia. Vote 2, no we don't, so it's exclamation vote 1. Oh, I gotta start the poll, that's why. Do. Alright. Alright, vote 1, yes. Vote 2, no. Should I make my way to Mongolia? Where are we now? 2 minutes out. Holy schmoly. Ooh, how are we landing there? Do we have to go on the other side? I think we do. Right, we're coming in from the opposite direction. Alright. I can do that. That means we get to fly over. So put in exclamation of vote 1 is yes, and vote 2 is no. Alright, 2 is no, exclamation of vote 1. Right, so I am going to vote that I do go there. Alright. Cool, we've got 3 votes. Cool, Mongolia. I'm going to poke in a little bit at the top of Mongolia there. We still got Garwin down on the left. No, on the right. Oh, have I lost everybody? Serious? Oh no, Jerry's there. Oh, everybody's behind these clouds, I'd say. Who's the idiot who changed the weather? Alright. Mongolia. Right. What have we got left? We have 0 time left. I didn't give it enough time, is probably why. Poll is closed. Right. I might just open the poll a little longer. Looks like I've got a few more people. Alright. Sorry, I didn't give enough time for that. But it looks like, look, nobody's voted no, don't bother going to... Whoa, there's a little bit of delay. That's my airport I want. Alright, cool. Talk about lag. Alright. No, actually I want that high chair, thank you. Off with the autopilot, thank you. Alright, so that's the airport I want. I do want that runway there. I'm in going parallel with it, I think. From memory. Yep, so we're coming in and down this way. Thank you. So what's that? Runway 34, is it? No. Hell yeah, go to Mongolia. Have some Mongolian smoked lamb ribs. Oh, mate, I love Mongolian food. Mongolian beef. Alright, closing the poll. Looks like the vote is yes, let's going. Cool. Oh, look at those apartments down there. Whoa, look at that. Oh, there's a whole bunch of apartments. They may actually be default, not... Oh, wow, they're really default. I probably should have photogrammetry on, but... doesn't work very well with, oh man, I've really gone the wrong way here. Okay, stop doing polls. Work out where you're going, Brett. Slight left, going to do a bank right and come in and land. Trying to watch this stream and Conti's, 2 different levels. Yours is family friends as his is loose as. Loose as fun, I think is what you were saying there. Alright. We'll run the gear down because I actually want to slow down. But I'll run the gear to slow me down before I bother putting any flaps and turn the prop pitch down on these. What is my speed? What is my altitude? Thank you. I need to click back on my sim. Thank you. thought Conti was the professional. Oh man, I totally did that wrong. Yeah, far enough. Don't watch me, Black Evo. I'm no professional, but you already know that. Wouldn't expect anything less. Wow, look at the construction going on down there. That didn't come up right, did it? Wondering if that tower block there is actually correct height, but I'm thinking for Russia, yeah, it could be. Alright, speed is already too low. I probably should have those flaps. Oh, that gear really does work well. What runway is it? 24 or 25? Oh man, talk about getting some loading in. That is getting frame rate drop. I always found this at Moscow. It must be high on resources or not optimized. Maybe it's all these buildings. I mean, look at them all over there. Alright, I hear you. Beeping away at me. Locator, I think. One white, 3 red. Oh, I've lost my booster seat, have I? There we go. Thank you. No, I'm still too high. Alright, pop pitch down, thank you. These things got so much push on them, I've noticed. Caravan's so much easier to land than these. Alright, 0 throttle, 0 prop push. I know you guys are typing, I can't watch. 2 white, 2 red, thank you. Alright, nice long runway for this runway 24. There we go, thank you. Miss the center line a little. I'm drifting. Oh, now we're floating. Can you put it down, thank you? Alright, there we go. Thank you. I don't think we'll bother with any reverse thrusters there. Right, now what we need to do is find a parking spot here somewhere. Anybody else coming in? Yeah, Garland's coming in. Alright, cool. What we'll do is we'll pull off the runway here and we'll watch Garland come in. It actually went in quite smooth. I was quite happy with that. It is much easier when you're inside. Wow, I cannot brake. I am braking as hard as possible. I cannot brake. There we go. Alright, I'm going to do the wrong thing and just sit here for a second. Oh, you kidding? Camera. Seriously? That's slow as. Gonna miss Garland's final land. No, we're gonna get it. He's coming in. Very nice. He's left of the line. I was right of the line. Oh, he's got a few bounces there. Very nice. Alright, Jerry, what I might do, you're far enough. I'm guessing you're coming in on runway 1. I might just taxi my way over here in front. There's so much push on these props that it's ridiculous. Like, you can barely hold it to stop. And I got my prop pitch all the way down, engines all the way down. Alright, let's pop you there. Not quite on the line, but I do want to see Jerry's landing. Where's my camera sideways. Alright. Jerry's on approach. Cool. Well, what I miss? Shane was trying to tell me mine's even more loose. I'm not so sure. Loose as in not G-rated? I'm guessing is what you mean. Not bouncy all over the runway or anything. It's just as in speak and having fun. He's on Twitch, isn't he? I think I'm a follower, but I haven't been watching a lot of Twitch stuff recently. In comes a little private jet. Let's see if we can keep our drone the same. There we go. Oh, he's a nice shallow landing there. Oh, he's going to hit the zebra crossing at that rate. No, he's good. And he's left of the line as well. You guys are all left of the line, and I'm the one that seems to be right of the line. But that's all good. Okay, let's shut down, thank you. Oh no, you can't do that unless you're actually on this one. Alright, press and hold that again, thank you. Black Eagle says, I sure as hell don't fly professionally in the sim. That's what my job is for. I need to go to ground idle. What is ground idle? You'll have to teach me how to do that. At the moment I'm 100% prop pitch down. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I was too busy talking and chatting. I didn't put any landing lights on. It's alright. It's not like I flew a Cessna into red square or anything, and I was trying to keep unnoticed. For those old enough, there was a Cessna that did fly into red square. Gowan says, I am, like the song says, left of center. Alright. Now, we are in Moscow. The next flight I will put online. I haven't actually worked out where we're going yet. I'm going to put my VFR back on there. It'll probably be about the same length of flight, same time next week. If I do need to change the time, look, I can go a little later, but Europe will miss out on this flight. And I know some of you guys that joined me for the beginning from the UK, you know, that works. You vote for Mongolia as well. Yeah, look, I think I will. Let me just quickly put it on what I'm looking at here. So I've got, I'll probably put this in the center here. I've got fsxmap.com, and they've updated it now to include airports that are Flight Simulator 2020. So the idea at the moment though is we're in Moscow, and I can chart it on here. I probably will potentially, you know what, maybe go into Kazakhstan if there's any airports like this one here. So that's a decent airport. Oh, there's no fuel there. Okay, maybe not that one. No fuel. Can you not get any fuel in Kazakhstan? Are you kidding? I don't want to go all the way down there. That's got jet fuel. Right. Also, if you bump it into beta, then back out, you can do it too. But then Sim King Air is a bit weird. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. If you put it into what, isn't it like bump it into reverse? I don't know. I'll have a play with it. I'm still getting used to it. I kind of want to touch Kazakhstan just so I can get a flag on my plane. So I've got 3 flags. I'll put a 4th one on now, Russian flag, and I'll upload that later. Oops, I kind of mucked that up by pressing the screen, and I lost all my stuff that was on. Okay, cool. There we go. So look, Mongolia, we might make one of these top airports here, something like this one. No fuel there either. Holy schmoly. I kind of want to get to one that does have fuel so that we can say we've been there. we're probably going to have to go here. Ulaanbaatar. I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. And then, look, we potentially could go across the top of China and then make my way up the coast and then cross the Bering Sea here into Alaska. And I should be able to go... Oh, I'm actually not sure I'll be able to go from here. There's no fuel there. Well, I might get to a few places there's no fuel. Holy schmoly. We'll call a guy with a ute and a couple of jerry cans, and he can help us fill up. I think that's what we'll do. And then get our way to Alaska and then run down the west coast through the centrals, down through Ecuador and Peru, Chile. And then, by the time I get to there, I've got to make my way out to the islands. So, there's an island out here. There it is. This one here, San Juan Bautista. So Robinson Crusoe Airport, and then it's going to be a 12-hour flight from there. Oh man, I can't even see it now. There it is there. To Hangaroa. Got to go. Catch you later. See you, Black Evo, mate. I am actually done, everybody else. So just giving you a heads up of what's coming in the future. There's going to be a huge stream of 12 hours there in amongst that as well. But I enjoyed that. It was a lot of fun. If you want this livery so you can come and join me on my Discord under liveries, I will update it with a Russian flag as well. And every flag from the countries that we actually go through as we go. Alright. That is actually all we are going to have today. So thank you very much. If you flew with me, awesome. If you came and watched and you didn't chat, that's fine. Thank you for coming and joining me. If you're watching this in a... get an A330 to do some air-to-air refueling. Not in this plane, but I'll probably will potentially land at an airport where we just go, you know what? We went into town and we picked up a few jerry cans and we filled it up. I don't know. We'll work it out. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great day. Cheers.